Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the first ever Glory Hunter save here with yours truly, Nathan FM. And today we're going to get started on the save. So, as you guys can see, you're probably like, wait, what? I've already started my save already? Well, that's because I decided that this save was too good and that it needed to be documented. So, here we are recording a YouTube video about it. And you know what I said? Let's actually make a whole series about it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go through the entire save so far because it is a Glory Hunter save and I've only done only so much. So this is currently what we've done so far in the save so far and what our reputation is, how old we are, when I was born, what we've done so far. And yeah, I mean, the stats are there. 72 win percentage. I mean, it's really just been signing and just getting lucky, to be honest. I've won the World Cup. I've won some titles so far. So I'm going to get into that in a second, but these are the attributes so far. And I started off just with like, I think it was recommended stats. So yeah. Next save for FM26 would definitely be way better. But these are my stats so far, and I'll go through them each month throughout the save, and I'll show you guys each game as we get through the save. And so this is going to be my award history, I guess you can say, and what we've accomplished so far in the season. And so these is just my entire history as I've just been going through. And so I mean, we started off at Dortmund and we got head coach of the year as well as winning the title, which was just an amazing start to the career mode. I mean, it was just really nice, I'm not going to lie. And then I joined Algeria to try to get some World Cup in action in to try to get into maybe a better team, which we obviously can see up here in the later stages. So while I was doing that, it was pretty fun. I mean, we ended up winning the African Cup of Nations, so I mean, it's better than most people in my opinion. Then we went on to Senegal, but I mean, I honestly did nothing there, and I ended up getting a job at France like literally the same year. So I mean, literally I did nothing. But during that year, I was at Dortmund again, and we didn't win the league sadly, which was annoying kind of, but we did win the Super Cup and we won the DFB Pokal, which was pretty good. I mean, for the Glory Hunter, it checked off Germany, so I mean, that was in 2 years perfect. I mean, amazing. And then we went on to France and we won the Euros, which was the same year. Well, actually following year. And then and then we went on to France and then we won the Euros the following year. Then skipping ahead, we had Dortmund again, but then I said, you know what, we're gonna leave. So at the start of the season, I didn't even play a game. I left them for Burnley in order to just try to get maybe Europa League trophy contention shot in the English Premier League, but then I was like, we're 10th, we're pretty bad. Juventus had a job opening. I applied. They were 16th at the time, and I brought them to second, which was, I'm not gonna lie, their team is really good, and this is probably the team I'm gonna probably take to the Champions League final, and why I decided like look at the awards that I've won so far. Like I've really just been crushing everything. Man, this is all of manager of the months, and then this is we won the Italian Cup as well, and then this is the World Cup as well, and then we came in second. But you're gonna see shortly that we are actually first in the table, ninth in Champions League. We haven't even entered the Italians Cup, and we haven't even started the Super Cup yet. So that's just a plus. So I just wanted to go over this briefly, like just for the save. And I was looking over, and the board is looking to sell. I mean, when I'm recording, you guys would probably see that. So I mean, it's good to show that there for transparency. And I mean, our finances are kind of dodgy. I'm not gonna lie because we only have 391,000 in the bank, but it says that we're okay. So I mean, it's kind of reliant on our success. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And while I was at Juventus, I wanted to touch on something was that I've only had one loss, and that one loss was literally in the Champions League. So I mean, we'll see how we do this season. But this is just everything. I did wanted to go over my actual head coach timeline so you guys can see the journey. Hired as Dortmund's boss, and then nothing really happened until I became Algeria boss literally 6 years later. So it was like, oh, we're already dual managing, but we'll see how it is. And then I end up signing Reindeers for 45 million, who is now worth 105 million at Dortmund. So I mean, did I really make profit? I think I really did. So that was good. And then we had that someone broke the record, which honestly I don't remember because I'm gonna be honest, when I was managing Algeria, I wasn't even really trying, and I somehow won the African Cup of Nations. And yeah, I mean, we're, all of this was a blur, if I'm being so real. It was in the middle of the season, and I was trying to get these games done, and for like just reputation boost, and I won. So shit. And then we have the winter window where I signed six high potential players, but that's what I did, I guess. And I was going crazy, and then I got a spot in the USA Hall of Fame because I made my player coach USA. And for Bundesliga, I mean, we won the title, and that was pretty amazing year. And I mean, shoot, after that, I was starting to just splash out, and then I became France boss, and that was when things pretty much became really good. I mean, I started off on, I mean, Dortmund's 100th match was the quarterfinal of the DFB Pokal, and I won that, and that was amazing. And I mean, I'll just keep going, but the success was just there. Then, I mean, this was the lowest point of my career. Joining Burnley and just like doing absolute shit. And I mean, it was bad. And I mean, I was trying, and they just sucked. And they somehow were seventh last season when I joined them. And I was like, you know what? I can get them to a Europa League spot if you were seventh last season. No. If anything, I was lucky I even got them out of the relegation zone. Because that felt like I was doing like a freaking rebuilding the actual club. Like, no, I didn't want to do that. So I left that immediately. And I mean, we won. Then I joined Juventus, obviously. And I mean, we just go from here. We win, we win, we win. 17 wins. We win the World Cup. And then, obviously, my best player leaves, but my 200th win, or my 200th match played was against AC Milan for a win. So, I mean, it was nice. And so, this is what the squad is looking like so far. And I mean, could it be better? Definitely. But I'm trying. I've got no money in the bank. But this is why we have multiple people and we're making this a series. Because now I get to talk to you guys and I get to sign who you guys also suggest. So put in the comments who you guys definitely think I should sign. And I'm just going to go through everything in case I've missed everything. This is our schedule. And I mean, it's been nothing but wins so far. So hopefully we do something good in this series or this season for the first episode. I mean, we haven't done anything yet, but the second episode, which is coming out probably later today or tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. is how we're gonna do. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Once again, enjoy.